Hello and good morning to everybody. Welcome to this next episode of me playing OTTD, and we're just going to continue where we left off. So let's load our game. So I was basically setting up a bunch of towns, really, town connections, and then eventually get to the point where we can connect some of the scrapyards from here, really, to a faraway steel mill, which is somewhere up there. Why not? So I wanted to get back to the rails and make sure this time it is electrified, because I kind of ran into that slight bummer the previous time. So I wanted to connect these two towns, didn't I? Good. Yeah, it's limitedly going to fit. Good work. I'm not a huge fan of these super 90-degree things, but these guys are not going to be speeding anywhere anyway. I mean, not 90, obviously, 45, but it still takes a pretty bad hit. I'll have a look if I can correct that crazy logic. Go away. Go away. I mean, that's still there. There you go. That's not going to work. Or is it? Yeah, whatever. Of course not. Okay, I don't care. Just one sec. Yeah, it's still there. I don't care. Planes come from the right. Clearly, my coffee hasn't kicked in yet. Now, I don't really know if I'm ever going to be running buses here. I want a better bridge. Just in case. Let's put it through like halfway. The other thing I wanted, so these are 5 long. Like, really haven't started. I have started. They are not doing anything. See, I didn't even do that in the evening. Coffee wasn't a requirement. Naughty, naughty. So I don't have a template for 5 long jam. So we are going to make one. Click to create group. Yes. Person, male, 5, E, and E is for electronic. So I'm just going to clone one of these. And make it a little longer. I don't want engine ID, I kind of want cargo capacity, I think. So how's this? It says 72 people. And I said I wanted people. Hey, hold on. That's new. Multiple unit wagon. Yes. Just make it longer then. Yeah, the interface being huge doesn't help. Okay. So how? Yeah, I really need to wake up. So that goes in there actually. So now we have 5. And that's just going to go between this and this and go. And then once I zoom out, I realize that I'm a bit of a dummy because obviously, yeah. So this is going to do more than just going between that and that. I remember this, yeah. This wasn't the case. So that they can do their thing initially and then I'll amend. Like I seriously have the memory of a goldfish. Okay, I don't actually like that because the town's not going to be able to build out. Okay, so we are connecting these. This doesn't seem to be a good way about this. Right. So So lanes come from the right, and we want that. No, this. Sorry, just a moment. Apologies. I've clearly missed something. Nope. Good. Yeah, this is where I get super confused. So this one was actually going back in. Like, you know what? I don't actually care. So long as they're in the same track, I don't care. Hello. Yeah, when I was a kid, my mom used to say something along the lines of people that have no brains, which in her case actually meant people with a lack of ability to remember things too well, not so much their mental capacity. Should take notes. Well, I mean, in that particular language, it actually rhymed quite well. And that's not doing much either because, you know, duh. Okay, now that we have a few more things, so 1, 2, 3. We're apparently not stopping here or there. 4. Fine. Yeah, these guys already super love me. Yeah, you can't hear this, but I can. It's the cat auto feeder has just kind of launched itself. And the cat has suddenly just made a huge jump because, like, hey, food. Let's get another one. So those are now running. Good. And I can't actually put a tram stop here to go to the other town because, well, why could I? Because they hate me. I wonder about my own logic. So in this patched version of the game, road vehicles don't tend to be run over, which is good. Because the road signaling system's a bit less bad. Oh yeah, I do have a station there. But they're never going to let me... yeah. Well, why don't we let them decide what they want, hey? You can wiggle it around all you want. And since you already hate me... there. It's going to be... should I do? Well, I do have a metro, so do I? I just imagined it. No, I didn't. Yeah, why don't I have a group of trains for this? Hold on. Ungrouped. This is I don't even know how long this thing is. Like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, that's 5. Accent male 5 monodale without the hashtag. Okay. Template replacement. New. Create. And that was just basically... No, I don't want male. This has to be passengers anyway. 4.9, wasn't it? Great. The engine, blah, blah, blah. Okay, fine. Start. Okay, so this will give us 1,300 of people versus... So we're basically losing people. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Available templates 1, 7 long. It is happening. Gosh, I have a lot of money. Fine. I don't actually initially care. I mean, at some point in the future, we're just going to have to evaluate all of this. By this, I mean what stations are being overused and underused. The other totally unrelated point I was pondering on is shops. I don't understand them. As in real life, there's obviously a point to shops. But in the game, or general store, if you please, like, do these contribute to town growth or do they do anything? They take stuff. Nice. You know, useful. But other than that, what's the point? How hate you me? Medium hate you me. I still don't really understand why I didn't just come through here, but Never mind. You know, I must be some secretly supernatural being, because sure as hell no one understands what I'm doing. That includes myself. I did not want that. I know why we did it, or why it happened per se, but I don't want that. Long distance connections required. And yeah, it's another town name that's I'm not going to read out. Without being particularly political, I think Crazy Town Names, which is a new GRF, came along probably quite a few years ago, which is more to say it doesn't line up with current slightly woke world things. Like a lot of these are actually 2008-ish. I think when OTTD came out originally, there was quite a bit of development going on things, new GRF things, that is. And then, people grew up and went on with their lives, and that's it. Like if you go on Bananas, which if you're not familiar, it's the like new GRF download repository. Don't care about any of these. It's ancient, and even that's an understatement. That's 700. I don't have more room here. So Bananas is absolutely ancient. And whatever. 2 tracks, 3 long. And the point I'm making is that there's this whole thing about OTTD that I don't know if like young people play this. If you're young, shout. By which I kind of mean not if you feel young at heart, but like Gen Z, Z. But I think most people who play this are more like me, who just you just grew up with this stuff really, and have nothing better to do, or this is some form of chill, or I don't even know what. I might make this bigger. Not the least because monorails are actually 5 long in my current world. And it's probably less painful to do it now than later. Close enough. I mean, that would be nice, except then I need to like revamp the whole shebang. Okay, that was going to be a separate something. In which case, I could do or. Ooh, okay. What is that? Shelters building outer, but it can. Why can shelter building? I don't even get this. Okay, fine. 4, 5. I mean, I can do that. Then it's purely a design element, obviously. See, towns can't really build around bridges, which, yeah, it's not optimal. I want to put down stuff. So I'm trying to get to here is build one. No, not you. You. Build. You don't have a hotel. Yeah, damned if I do, damned if I don't. And do it that way. Fine. Anyway, on the note of people being old or players being, what they are, I think a lot of this game is for possibly a different generation with a different mentality, and it's also a little, like when I say underloved, there's obviously a community that keeps patching OTTD, and John, I think it's John, the guy who makes this particular patch. If you look at how many commits he does, he's crazy. Like we're talking tens of thousands. I think this patching, like the patched game, has 60-odd thousand commits, which I think by any standard is a lot. And yeah, people obviously play the game, but it's not as up to date in certain ways than other games. I enjoy it while it lasts. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, well, come on, behave. I don't care what you do there. I just want my spot. Like even I don't even know how that's going to work. Oh. It's going to work by not doing that. Don't do that. Damn it. There you go. One of the good things about this whole signal pulling thing is that if you make a mistake on your track lay, you will notice it because the signals then don't extend. Okay, that's one. No, I don't want that. So why can't I? Can I not? Okay, let's change that call here. No, no, no. I was trying to do. Yeah, no. So what I was trying to do is I was trying to bring up the template somehow. But it ain't happening. 2, 3, 4, go back. Run 3 of these. Like we have 1410, so in all fairness, whatever I'm up to, it just needs doing sort of thing. And at least you guys get some respite from me non-stop doing scrapyards. Okay, so if we start here, 1, 2, 3, that's going to be a term or something. Could plop down something. Yeah. These guys have no hotel. What they do is a spot. Just to make the station be more pretty. And I am going to put down a time stop here, because I think they're going to dislike me by the end of all this. This is when I'm probably totally going to forget about something super relevant. Oh, it's obviously way too long. No, I don't want to make it flat. Technically, there's no requirement that towns are connected in such a way. I think I might even, yeah, they clearly super love me now. I might even need to be paying for info here. I can't do that. Shoot. I'm not even sure I want to come back out this way. Well, bummer. Let's build terms. I don't think they're going to turn it down, but just in case. Go back. Well, be useful. Yeah, misclicking is my hobby, clearly. But look at that money go. As in income. Yeah, we are now 7 million. And we have 20 more minutes. Okay. I don't really want to. Don't really want to fall into the same problem as I did. With the tunnels. I'm pretty sure we'll need to go up there. Where are we going? Just going to casually buy that. Future use. So towns own roads that are default generated, so I won't be able to sort of let there be hate. I mean, I think it's just mediocre, so they don't hate me. This is bugging my... Actually, look, this is bugging my prettiness thing. Ah, there you go. Which casually reminds me this needs doing, which I kind of wanted to do. So that comes in to dripping contraption. And then eventually to edible surf. Yeah, so that's kind of why I wanted to buy, because then I can connect stuff. Towns. That's what they're called. Towns. I'm like the whale in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Something shade. Down. Ground. Shoot. Well, that's a pretty small scrapyard. Like, something shaped. Town. What is the point? Why here? There's a lot more space here. Go. Yeah, you can't do that. You're going to be in my way. Place sign. Why would I want to do that? Make a note. I would want. Into. Like, ours can just fly doing this. Give me a sec. I want to check on the cat. Okay, I'm back and the cat has been checked on. So, where was I? Hey, I was going up there. I'm not a huge fan of going through farmlands. Almost done, apart from that. So there's that. Then plop down depots. A few more. That's gonna get sorted. Okay, signals. 1, 2, 1, 2. Stuff goes out. Comes back. Oh no. Yeah. Close enough. Hmm? Hmm? Oh, that. Fine. These depots are not in the best spot. I think I mentioned this. I tried pass-through depots, which are a thing in this version, except they don't appear to work. I think this is a dual. Yeah, good. Fine. Okay. You made 11k minus last year. It's going to be something to look at. Two, 3, 4, 5, and then come back. Nope. Nope. See, I was kind of looking for those towns. Just casually doomed. guess they'll need doing anyway because the sandbanks and we're connecting everything, so there's that, you know, usual. OMG, there are some bigger ones here.
Neat.
Alright, so let's figure out where the train's going to stop. Could stop here because it pretty much picks up everything. I mean, this would be nice. Managing it's going to be a difficult task. I know flatlands acquired. Think. This belongs to whom? Bikini. Go away. Close enough. And I'm still going to have a lot of trouble getting in and out of there. So I want both gold and Fonpudu, and then the others can probably be gems. Maybe ochre. Yeah, yes, nice. I have that. So Fonpudu. My only concern is that this is not really going to be whatever. Oh, I can't have it here because I can't continue. Sod it. Eh, meh. The cat is back. People, the cat is back in the room. The cat is back and is upset. Okay, we'll put it here. She's upset because she's being ignored. I mean, she's actually been waking me up the whole night, demanding attention, so she'll be fine. I'll leave that there. But what I don't want is any of this crap, because it's in me way. And I think we're not even going to finish this today. Mike Gherkin. Can I just bribe you lot? Like if I deleted these two, then did that. Yeah, there you go. Then if I move back one, not sure why I really did that, but fine. Okay, well, if we're going to be terrible, might as well be properly. Kind of think bank cookie is fine. Bikini cookie or whatever it is, but it's kind of in the reach. Just in case the world disagrees, send one. Except there's nothing to send to. What? I have a third station? Well, that's not. I knew it looked suspicious. Okay, fine, go. Great. So next stop, Magic Boat. At least it's a town name that doesn't come with an instant ban on any modern platform. Shoot. Right. Guys, girls, everyone in between, I'm going to finish here because we're at 59 minutes and continue the next time. And thanks for watching. And I am going to just mark this as going out, so I remember next time. Okay, so thanks for watching, and we shall continue. Please leave introductions as always. Thank you. Bye bye.